Alright, I've ignored this way too long. My name's Sam, and I've spent the last few years pretending everything's fine when it's not. I'm overweight, I've buried my head in the sand, and quite literally my business went under and I'm looking at bankruptcy again. And honestly, my head's been all over the place too. Pretty sure I've got ADHD or something's going on. So this is it. I'm changing things. I'm currently 21 stone 3 pound, and I'm aiming to lose 5 stone within the next 12 months. I'm going to walk every day, get fitter, and talk about everything. Life, mistakes, what's going on in my head. No more hiding, just facing it. Of walking. If you're in the same boat, follow along and we'll sort it together.
And to get fitter.
Please do hit the follow button, because this is a journey I want to go on with every single one
Easy
of you
one,
guys,
I suppose.
Morning, so we're not walking
day
dogs
2
today.
of walking and talking.
But yeah,
to
so
get fitter.
Yesterday,
and help
when I got
my
back,
well-being,
I
mental
received
health.
a letter from
So
insolvency people for
I
the
want to
business.
revisit
2 years
a
on,
bit of
and the business
history,
is
really.
finally insolvent,
and try and work out
which is a
going on.
relief. I mean, I didn't have to
So,
do anything.
I
in regards to
believe
insolvency.
I now
They
have
take care of everything,
ADHD,
but it
or
was a
some sort of
massive,
type
massive
of
relief.
autism.
But that brings me on
I've
to
had a lot of
sort of my
months
next
recently to look
steps.
back at my
Because quite a lot of
past
those business
and the way
debts
that I act, and
have
the way
sadly
that
followed me, and that's why I'm in
I
a predicament
do things.
of looking to go bankrupt.
And someone that I work with at HMRC,
I
told me
think
to do a test
I'm
on
going
mine.
to do it.
So I did the test on
I'm
mine,
still not
and it does show
100%
that I do
certain,
have
but I am leaning
ADHD
more towards
symptoms.
doing it. And if I'm going to do it,
So let's
I'm gonna
talk
do it in the
about
next week or so.
addictive
So I will keep you posted on regards to
personality.
that.
So I have what they would call an
I think in
addictive
order for me to
personality.
move forwards,
When I was
and
younger, I
try
was 18, I had a
get back
gambling
to some
problem.
sort
Thankfully,
of
I grew out of
normality,
that. Or did I grow
it's
out
going
of
to be a
that?
necessary thing
Probably
to
not.
do.
I
So
probably
yeah,
got
watch
bored
this
of it.
space. We'll see what happens. Today,
And then
I've
I've had lots of different
up my mum.
things that I've enjoyed doing
She's
over
a few
the
things
years.
going around the house, so
And I go
said I'd
full into it.
pop her through to Mark and give her a hand.
From golf
to
to fishing
I've got lots of spare time at the minute because it's
to going away.
an
to
impossible
being
job market. It seems.
all in with family
Now, I don't
life.
know whether I'm
then something just
unemployable
clicks,
because
boom.
I had my own business or
And I
what.
stopped enjoying it.
It's been the most frustrating
And
6 months
then I
of
sell
my
it
life.
all. Obviously
trying
not
to find a
family.
job. 140
Can't sell a
plus
family,
jobs,
but then
and
sell
3
it all.
interviews from them. So
The one thing that's
Tough.
always continued though is the
it
fishing.
starts to eat away
Even
at you a
after I've
little
sold
bit.
it,
Like,
it's always come back.
what do I do next? How am I going to get a job?
But it's like shopping.
143
I can
jobs.
have no
And
money.
people ask me, what have you applied for?
And
I've applied for
just spend
lots
on
of
some
variety jobs.
mad shopping spree. Or
And
I could
customer
have saved for
service,
ages
delivery
because I
jobs,
want to do something.
to
But
a
I go
cleaner
waste
job,
it all, spend it all.
to administration
Thing on
work,
credit, waste all that. And I put
to
myself back in
e-commerce
debt.
marketplaces,
It's all these addictive
which is what I was
behaviours
doing for my business. That's why my
that make
business
me
grew
think
so
that
well, so
I may
quick.
have ADHD.
Yeah, tough
And then
job
with
market.
that, I have a habit or tendency.
I'm going to leave it there for now, for today. And
think
then,
about
we'll
look at
see
what's
what's
going
on
on
my mind tomorrow.
geopolitics
Until
and
then,
stuff like that. And I get my head
have a
so
great
deep
day,
into it.
and
Like,
yeah,
I can make a difference.
on screen in a second, or now,
I can.
should be the stats for yesterday, which
But I
was a
think
much
I can.
better
I
day.
don't know why.
Slightly went over my calories. I'm trying to stay
It's
at
the same all the time.
2,300.
I always put my head in
Apart from
something that I
was a
can't
good
get
day.
involved in because
Until
I can't
tomorrow.
change it.
Peace out, guys.
I says we can't change
Good
it.
morning.
Why do you let it bother you?
It is day 4.
Anyway, that's
Walking
today's.
and
So we
talking
will be back tomorrow.
to help my mental
Days
health
one stats
and
are
to get fitter.
on the screen in a second for you.
Yesterday, I was able to
Until
talk
tomorrow,
to a
peace
friend
out.
in regards to bankruptcy. So it just gave me a bit more information in regards to what I needed to know. So bankruptcy lasts for 12 months, as I was aware of. I thought that part could get extended, but apparently that part doesn't get extended. It's what's called DRU, or DRO, sorry. And that can be extended up to 15 years. Likelihood is mine will be extended between 8 and 11 years. Because I had a bounce back loan for the business, which I used partially personally during COVID. It is what it is, just being honest. And then you've got what I think you called it an IPA, which is basically an arrangement of money that you pay every month for up to 3 years. So I'm definitely more in the know, and I'm definitely going to be hitting that button as soon as I've got the money to actually pay for that. But yeah, that's where we're up to on the bankruptcy anyway. I think my biggest concern is my football. As you'll see, every day I'm wearing a different Morecambe shirt. And the one thing I can't afford this season coming is a season ticket. And once I hit the bankruptcy, I won't have any money spare to even be able to go to football. Which football is one of those things that does actually help my mental health. Always has. But it's something that I enjoy going to watch. Well, not this season, but anyway. But yeah, you'll see me in a different Morecambe shirt for a period of time this month. Let's see how many different Morecambe shirts I currently have. But yeah, I think that's today's little walk and talk. I'm going to carry on walking because we're walking the dog today again. So that's Pudding, the crazy Labradoodle. But anyway, until tomorrow, have a great day. See you later. Day 5 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. So this morning I'm out walking the doggy and the wife. Yeah, last night I was struggled to get to sleep, and then it got me to thinking about Morecambe, the football club, and myself, and how the recent last sort of 3 years are sort of linked in a way. More so because Morecambe has been struggling on and off the pitch, and yeah, so have I. I've been struggling. So hopefully, looking forward, yes, Morecambe's highly likely to get relegated, which is definitely not a positive. But we've got to look at the positives. We can start to rebuild, and it's exactly what I will be doing, is rebuilding. So yeah, they're my thoughts today. Not a long one, but I just wanted to say that. So until tomorrow, peace out, guys. Day 6 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Wanted to talk about sleep, or lack of sleep. I've always struggled with my sleep. It can take me hours literally to switch off when I'm in bed. So yeah, I do a lot of tossing and turning from one side to the next so often. Even once I do get asleep, it's just constant throughout the night. I've noticed recently, since I've put on so much more weight, that it's got worse. So partially I know it's down to weight, my sleep. So hopefully by losing some of this weight, we can improve the sleep. And then we just need to work out ways of trying to switch off when we go to bed. For instance, I don't doom scroll anymore. I've stopped doing that anyway. So we'll see. We'll see once we've lost some weight whether that makes a difference, or whether we're going to need to tackle it in a different way so that I can switch off when I do put my head on that pillow. To be honest, there's not a lot really I wanted to discuss today. Yeah, it was tough because I didn't even want to do the video today. I just wanted to go out and do the walk. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, and it should be a bit more interesting. I should have perked up by then and had a little bit more sleep. I'm going to have a nap later on today. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys, and we will catch you tomorrow. Day 7 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. Good morning, guys. It is cold this morning. It's a nice brisk 3 Celsius. 6:30 in the morning, we're up. I'm feeling energized today, which is good because we need to get those average steps for this week up to 10,000. Tomorrow is the weigh-in day and the recap day of where we're up to after the first week, and that big old saying, the weigh-in day. So hopefully we're doing well, we're on track. But the good thing is we're out, we're walking, we're helping our mental health. And I was watching some videos yesterday, and it was an interesting video because I ended up making tea with the wife last night, and it was delicious lamb on veg, like choy bake style. I'll pop a picture of it in while I'm speaking now, You can see the finished article. It was lovely, but it was all homemade. Anyway, talking of the reel I was watching a reel with or without ADHD, and it was a guy cooking without ADHD, following instructions, no problem. And it came to the with ADHD, and it's basically you look at the instructions, a few seconds later you go back again and look, and then check again, and then you go back again and check again, and you keep going back and you're checking instructions. And I was like, that's me all round. Something that can take 20 minutes ends up taking me nearly an hour to make, so that was interesting. Just wanted to share that little thought with you. But yeah, tomorrow we're back with stats day, so every Tuesday will be the stats day. We'll go over the previous week and we'll see where we're up to, and you guys can keep me, what's the word, keep me motivated. So yeah, make sure you put a comment in below and make sure you like the post, and if you're not subscribing, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it, and follow this journey along with myself. Until tomorrow, take care guys, bye now. Day 8 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. So every Tuesday is going to be known as the weigh-in day, and just to keep it the same every week really. So I've weighed in this morning and we'll get to that in a moment. Let's talk about the steps that I achieved on an average basis for the last 7 days. So we managed to hit 10,131 steps average a day, which is perfect. In the first week I wanted to be hitting the 10,000 mark daily while I get back into walking and into a better lifestyle. So let's then talk about calories and how many calories we've had average every day. And the average calories is 2,167 per day, which is phenomenal. I'm well happy with that, to be honest. So yeah, so I've got a little website that I've created myself that you can track all of this data on, so everyone can see what's going on, what I'm doing, the equivalent to where I've walked to as well on there. So I'll pop that in the comments if you're interested. But the biggie, the weight loss, the one I'm always concerned about doing, because it's the one that can stop you in your tracks, I suppose, because if you don't get the right result, it kind of puts a dampener on your week. However, this week we did well, £4 loss, so I'm well made up with that. So hopefully we can continue that into week 2. So yeah, here we go, let's continue. Tomorrow we'll be back as normal with our walking and talking. Until tomorrow, have a great good day guys, cheers. Day 9 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. Good morning everyone. I'm back walking the dog this morning. Yeah, feeling good, positive after yesterday, so that's good. And we're moving forward with our average steps, which is great. A little thought that came in my head just a little second ago. As I was getting stuck behind somebody, and it's weird because I feel like the same all the time when it happens. When you're walking and then all of a sudden you can be behind slow people, that's really it's weird because mentally I've passed them, I'm already on to my next task, but physically I'm getting annoyed because I'm stuck behind someone that's walking really slow and won't move to the side. But yeah, just one of them niggly things. I don't know why I brought it up, but there you go, that's the way it is today. The other thing I wanted to mention is the bankruptcy is going ahead. I'm just now waiting for money to enter my account so that I can actually pay for it, and because I didn't work much last year, I am entitled to a tax return, so now we're just waiting for that, and then we can get on with that and move forwards. But anyway, until tomorrow, have a great day guys, peace out. Day 10 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. Good afternoon. Yes, it's not morning now. I'm currently in Fleetwood, just having a wander along the promenade just to check out a spot. I was going to go bait digging this evening, but I've arrived very, very late, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm just going to check out where I was going to go and get some steps in. Good news is though, today I've been quite productive, managed to get the bankruptcy paperwork basically all done, double checked, and it's now ready to go. So either tomorrow or Monday we press that button. Anyway, I'm going to go, I'm going to show you where I am, and then I'm going to leave you till tomorrow. Day 11 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. So this morning we are off to Morecambe. So I'm going to be helping my mum do a few things again today. But then what I'm planning on doing is doing the majority of my walking today in Morecambe. So I'll take you along and we'll do a bit of walking and talking in Morecambe today. Well, plans didn't go as they should have done. I got through to Morecambe, helped my mum, and then by the time I was ready to go and have a walk along the promenade, the heavens opened and I realised my coat was not in the car. So I gave that a quick miss, but we're back out now this evening. It's about 4 o'clock, but anyway, so I was happy to help my mum do a few bits and pieces around the house. And now we're going to get the dog out, enjoy a walk, and get some tea, because so far I've not eaten today, which is not great at all. It doesn't mean we have the calories to eat, so we will eat like a king this evening, and then back to normality tomorrow. And we'll do a morning walk and talk tomorrow. I'll try and get out first thing in the morning. Until then, have a great day, guys. Day 12 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So good morning, guys. It is Saturday. It is football day. Sadly, I won't be there, but there's a reason for that, and that is it's my wife's birthday today. Although I'm prepared, I'm not fully prepared for it as usual. This is just a symptom of the way I am, and leave things till the last second as always. So we've got to go and collect the cards today. We've already ordered the present, I just need to collect it. But I've also been shopping, and we've got food for tonight, a 3-course meal. And I will talk more about that tomorrow, so we don't spoil the surprises. Anyway, yeah, so we're out again, walking. The dog is fine at morning. The weather seems to be beautiful this morning. At the minute, we have not pressed that button on the bankruptcy website, but we are going to be doing it by Monday at latest. I just simply ran out of time yesterday, and to be honest, my headspace wasn't in that. I enjoyed playing a bit of PC gaming with a couple of friends, which was lovely. But anyway, I'm going to carry on my walk today. Forget about the bankruptcy side of things until Monday, when we do finally press that button. But until then, have a great weekend, and let's hope it's a good one for all of us. Take care, guys. Day 13 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. Today we are off to Fleetwood to collect some bait off the beach. So come with me and let's do our walk and talk there. Let's get into it. Well, guys, I'm currently in bed, laid down. The wife's just abandoned me to go to the mum's for tea. Not really abandoned me, I've sent her on her way. I clearly think I'm very young still, so my little lad, we're around at grandma's, about to show him how to sprint properly, because I felt like he wasn't sprinting properly. Get in the pose, and off I go. Bang! It felt like a ball, a cricket ball, hit the back of my leg, so I turned around instantly thinking my little one had thrown something at the back of my leg, only to discover he hadn't. So I'm now currently laying in bed, I can't put any weight on my left leg whatsoever. The wife seems to think it's severe cramp. I've never had it. Honestly, it just went bang right from just here, and the pain at the start was intense. I've never felt anything like it. So sadly, I can't complete my walk today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. I've got my leg elevated at the minute, so we'll see what it is. Hopefully, it is just severe cramp or of some kind. But yeah, that's the update today. Sadly, it's not ended the way I wanted it to, but this is part of the parcel of trying to get fitter. So, you know, you see the good bits and the bad bits, and yeah, part of the bad bits was me nearly fainting because of the pain. I just didn't know what to do with it. But anyway, peace out. I'll be back tomorrow. It may be in bed or whatever, but that is part of the day. Bye now. Day 1 of laying in bed and talking. Only joking. Day 14 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. Sadly, this is the bed edition part 2, because today is now Monday and I am still in bed, unable to put any weight on my leg whatsoever. So it's definitely not cramp, but it is what it is. Again, like I say, it's part of the parcel of trying to get fit. But I have been able to do one thing, and that is click the button for bankruptcy. I've now submitted my application to go bankrupt and start to look forward rather than backwards all of the time. So I now have to wait up to 28 days for them to assess the bankruptcy and to see whether they accept it. There's no reason they wouldn't, so fingers crossed they do. I'll keep you posted on that, and I'll keep you posted on how I'm feeling in regards to that, and how I'm feeling in regards to my leg, because currently I'm unable to get my steps in, which is frustrating as hell because the weather has actually been beautiful today. But that is it for today, and I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with an actual walking video. So until then, I will see you then, and have a great day, whatever you do. Peace out, guys. Day 15 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. Well, as you can see, I'm currently sat in my office when I do my content. However, I've not been able to walk again today. I've been able to put more weight on my foot, but I'm still not able to navigate the stairs. I definitely can put more weight on today, so that's a positive for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to get down them stairs somehow. A friend is going to pop by, take me out for a cup of tea, and bring me some spare crutches that he has. So that will help me get mobile again, because I need to get back out and need to start strengthening that leg eventually as well, so that, you know, this doesn't happen again. But such is the thing. But anyway, we still not heard back from the bankruptcy, and we are still awaiting notification they've accepted that. That's really all there is to say today. There's not really much walking I can do. Like I say, we're stuck at home. I've made it to my office at least, so we're a little bit more mobile than we were yesterday. So positive. That is positive. So yeah, appreciate you watching, and if you aren't already subscribed or following, whatever, please do hit the follow and subscribe button, because I do really appreciate it. You've also got my other socials, which are Travel Fish Sam, and that's on the majority of the social media platforms, but also this one, which is exclusively on TikTok, which is Walk and Face It. I do appreciate you all following and cheering me on. So until tomorrow, we'll see you then. Have a great day, guys. Cheers. Day 16 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. As you can see, we're out in the garden. We're not walking quite yet. I managed to get out of the house today. My friend Dave came and picked me up, and we went for a brew in Fleetwood, and he's lent me his crutches so that I can get about a bit. So that's good. My leg is definitely recovering. I can definitely put more weight on again today, and I am able to make small steps today, so that's great news. So slowly getting there. So by the weekend, I'm hopefully I can start getting those steps in. I'm not going to push it too much because I don't want to injure myself even more, because I want to be able to get fitter, and that means by getting better first. So that's first and foremost. Look at that. But anyway, that's the update for today. We're still waiting for the bankruptcy to finish and complete, so we're still waiting on that. As you can see, I'm out in the garden enjoying the time with the dog. Until tomorrow, be safe, and we'll catch you then. Cheers, guys. What you got, bud? Day 17 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So today is another day, unfortunately, sat in the sun and not doing much walking. Able to shimmy along a bit more today though. So again, positives, and I'm just trying not to re-pull it again. So we are starting to get more mobile. So all being well, tomorrow I'm going to try and do a small walk to the end of the park, which isn't too far from where we live, but I just want to take it easy as possible. But the good news is, with the calories deficit side of things, I am over the 7-day average, well below the average of calories intaken. So that's very, very good. So I should still be losing or maintaining weight. Other thing that came through today was the bankruptcy has now been accepted. So it's relief, I think. I'll talk you through my thoughts, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, that's positive, but not positive, because I've always been someone that even when I do get in debt, I've always worked my way out of it. So yeah, it feels like I've cheated to get around this, but at the same time, I've never had the amount of debt that I've got myself into because of the business that I had, and therefore this was the right choice. I know it's the right choice because it would have taken me 34 years to clear that debt, and I would have been 80 years plus, and what would have been the point? You know what I mean? So sadly for those banks that, you know, have loaned me money, some have loaned me money which I don't feel like they should have loaned me money in the circumstances. I wasn't in a good financial position at the time. I was just trying to keep my business up and running and just basically living. So anyway, enough about that. That's a positive today, and the fact that the leg is healing is another positive. So we move on to tomorrow, and hopefully we can start to slowly move away from the house and get that leg strengthened, because I need to now restart strengthening that muscle again. But anyway, it's a positive day. The sun's shining. I'm out in the garden. You know, things could be worse. Anyway, have a great evening, guys, and we will be back tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. Right, guys, it's day 18 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So we are currently walking outside the house finally. Not very fast, as you can see, but we're moving. So it's still very, very tight, but we're getting there. So today's update, we've not really got much of an update. Well, I suppose we have actually. So obviously we've not heard anything else now from the insolvency practitioner. We will do in due course. Within the next 2 weeks we'll get a letter, and most likely a phone interview at some point as well. But good news is, I spoke to the college about doing a course. Got a meeting with them next Wednesday for a car mechanic course, and I have never touched a car in my life. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of car shows recently. It'd be nice to be able to fix cars if I can, and when I get a new car eventually, be able to do that. So that would be cool. But yeah, we're out and about, and we're walking finally. So until tomorrow, have a great day. Peace out. Day 19 of walking and talking to help my mental health and to get fitter. Let's go. Sadly, we're still limping. A lot worse actually today than I was yesterday. But it is what it is, you know. Just got to keep on grinding, and hopefully we can get there. Start to re-strengthen that muscle again over time. It's just going to be a long recovery by the looks of it. Not something I thought would have been over in a few days, but hey, such is such. We're getting out. We're still sticking to the calories, so that's good. We're not going over on the calories. I do need to update the little mini site that I've got as well, so I'll get that done this week at some point. I'm supposed to be going up to Plymouth on Friday next week to see a friend before he moves to Thailand to retire. Lucky git. But yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully that'll still happen as long as I can get strength in this and I can walk on it without having to hobble, then I'll be happy. But we'll see, we'll see. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm just going to enjoy the weather, do a short little walk, and then head back home, get some lunch. Until tomorrow, have a great day, guys, and take it easy. Day 20 of hobbling and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So today is Sunday, and it's what we like to call family day. So today I've been watching the little one play football, which was nice. And then we've been to someone's 25th wedding anniversary as well, which was lovely. So we've had a few sherbets, as you do, why not? But then today as well, I've already started getting questions from the bankruptcy team, basically asking me certain questions about the assets that I have, which ain't much, and you know what I'm doing for work, which sadly is nothing at the minute, apart from making social media content, and hopefully this will pay eventually. Who knows? We'll try. Yeah, so they're the sort of questions I'm being asked. So what's my PC used for, which I've explained. You know, it's been used for social media, to create social media posts, but I also play games with my friends. My friends live in Morecambe, I currently live in Preston, so it's the way I socialise. So I'm hoping that they won't make me sell that. If they do, they do. It just means, yeah, socialising becomes nothing for me. But that's such is life, and we'll see what happens with that. So hopefully they don't make me sell that to pay some of that off, but we'll see. We'll see what questions they come back with, but until then, have a great Sunday, and hopefully you all have a lovely roast and a great evening. Till tomorrow, take care, guys. Bye. Day 21 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fit. Let's go. Feeling tired today. Really tired, but I've got some news to tell you. Some exciting news. But yeah, no, today's been a difficult day in regards to fitness. Calories were still bob on, but I had to do about a 4,000 step walk today, and it's absolutely destroyed my leg. It's absolutely killing again now. So struggling to put weight on it again, so I should probably still be resting rather than trying to force myself to get more steps in. But anyway, we've had an email from bankruptcy team, and that was just confirming some details and just confirming what the system was, the PC system. So just wanted more details so they can value that. I'm hoping that I can keep that, but we'll see what happens. If it can't, we can't. It is what it is. But the news, the really good news is, and I'm happy to tell you that I can finally tell you too, is that I am going to be a dad for a second time. So yeah, really happy. Very positive news. We're 12 weeks, just over 12 weeks now, so we went for the 12-week scan today, and everything is good. Everything is going in the right direction. So yeah, really chuffed. The wife's really happy. Samuel, my 10-year-old, is happy that he's going to be a brother. He was emotional, shall we say, when we told him the good news from today. He already knew, but we then updated him at school because he was getting a bit anxious, wanting to make sure everything was okay. So yeah, he was a little bit emotional, and Mummy had to pop into school to give him a cuddle halfway through the day, but he's managed to get through the day, and he's doing good. So today I'm just enjoying a bit of the sun now. I'm gonna try and relax for the next couple of days, see if I can get this leg to function normally so that I can actually get away this weekend, but we'll see. So that might not happen now, who knows. But anyway, it's a good day, positive day, and until tomorrow, have a lovely evening, guys. Thank you. Day 22 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So today is a little bit different. I am not doing any walking today because after yesterday, my leg is in a lot of pain. So I'm going to take this chance to have a break today. I'm staying on top of the calories as usual. They are staying bang on. I'm under calories. I've just weighed in this morning and sadly I am still not losing weight. So I've not gained any weight in this past since I weighed in last time. So that's good. That's a positive because I'm not being able to do as much exercise because of my leg. So hopefully that will sort itself out sooner rather than later because it's getting a bit frustrating not being able to get out of the house at the moment. Positives. Obviously, we're having another child, so that's great news, as I said yesterday. And then also today, I decided to try and fix our back door. We had a builder come around the other day and he said the lock's gone on it and he's going to basically go back to our landlord to get it replaced. So today I was like, I need to have a look at this door. I need to be able to do something with it because we're struggling to open it. Anyway, I managed to fix the door by taking part of the door mechanism off. It still locks as it should do, but that is a temporary fix at least. So I've achieved something today, which I'm really happy with. But yeah, I'm now back upstairs, just sort of chilling out and relaxing, and hopefully getting my leg back to normal so I can get back out because the weather's been great and I can't make the most of it. But anyway, hope you're all having a great day and we will see you again tomorrow. Peace out.
Day 23 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So as you will see, I am still sat down, not doing much walking, although I have done some steps today, around 2,000 steps, but that's about as much as I'm going to manage today. Sadly, my leg is still in pain. There's a lot of bruising now, so that's good. I think that's showing that now it's on the healing process. Sorry about the dog in the background there. But yeah, so not many steps. We're sticking, like I say, we're sticking to calories. We're doing everything else right, and yeah, there's not really much to say today. There's been no further updates from the insolvency service, so nothing to update you regarding that. Nothing coming up as such, although I am hopefully getting my hands on some camping gear soon so that I can get to camping in Scotland at some point this year and do some wild camping as well as some content, so that'll be good. That'll keep me focused and hopefully get the lad out of the house as well. At 10 years old, it's time to start showing him the outside wildness. So yeah, that's a positive way to go, I think, for my mental health as well, and just being reconnected with nature. I'm a big believer in it, and yeah, I think that's all today, guys. Sadly, if I do think of anything else, I'll come back. If not, have a great day, enjoy the sun again while it's here because it won't last, and see you tomorrow.
Day 24 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So we're just out taking the dog for his afternoon walk, who's now spitting his ball at me, requesting he gets it thrown. But we're going to let the wife do that so I don't pull any more muscles anywhere at the minute. It's only a short walk for me again today, but I think I've still managed to do actually 3,000 steps today, so we're doing better overall. But my weekend away to Plymouth has been cancelled because to go in the car that far and I can't walk anywhere, so it'd be ruined anyway. So we'll do that trip next spring now. As my mate jets off to Thailand, the lucky git for the rest of his life. But I'm quite happy where I am. The sun's out. What more could you want, eh, guys? Yeah, not a lot to say today really, just enjoying again a bit of the sun. I think the weather's about to change, so I feel even more miserable sat in the house while the weather's terrible, I suppose, because I won't be able to do anything. But anyway, it's just a short and sweet one tonight. Have a great night and see you tomorrow. Day 25 of walking and talking to help my mental health
and get fitter. Let's go. So I'm just out doing a short walk with the dog, and I thought I'd do a little walk and talk while I was getting him out for a few steps. But yeah, so what have we got to talk about today? So yesterday I never mentioned that I went to watch my lad play his first cricket match in the afternoon, school cricket match, which he did really well in. It's only his first time, or second time ever playing cricket, so that was good. Dog just stopped me there. But yeah, and then obviously we had some great news last night regarding my football team. We now have a manager, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. My lovely wife has helped me get hold of a season ticket as well, so that I can continue to watch my team play, which is something that again helps with my mental health. It gets me out of the house, and it also gets me socialising with one of my friends and many of my other friends as well that go through to football. So yeah, a few letters today from debt companies that I've just responded to explain that we're now officially bankrupt and they need to go for the insolvency service to deal with. So there's a few more things checked off, and we're going into the weekend, and the weather looks like it's changing sadly, so it looks like a bit of rain is forecast this weekend. Always the way on a bank holiday weekend here. But anyway, we move forward as always, guys. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I will be back tomorrow. I'm hoping to start getting my steps up even more. I'm still limping, it still hurts, but we're carrying on. Have a great weekend, guys. Take it easy. Day 26 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. Well, today's 26 days in. I feel like the last couple of weeks have been a bit of a waste really on the walking thing, so I've not been able to do much. We're definitely getting the steps in. I think we're over 4,000 today. I'm in a lot of pain today. I did pull my muscle earlier on today while shopping. I thought it'd be a good idea to push the trolley and lean on that, but I actually made it worse. So you learn and you live and learn, as they say. But yeah, no, it's been a tough 2 weeks because I've not really been able to get out of the house and do much, so I've been feeling a little bit down from time to time. But yeah, hopefully this is the road to recovery and we can start extending these walks. But the pain's definitely still there, and I'm still walking like I'm pooing myself, quite literally, just to try and protect that leg and the pain. So yeah, but that's your Saturday update. Not a lot really to discuss again today, but I'm sure as the week goes on and I start to get out of the house more, there'll be more thoughts that come in that head of mine, and then we can discuss a few more bits and pieces. But hopefully you're having a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of it. Make sure you have a few beers on me. Take care now. Bye. Day 27, walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So as you can see, I'm not walking currently, but I have been walking. Sadly, someone forgot to take their phone with them. So yeah, that's why we don't have a walking video, because of that situation. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all about getting the walking in, getting some fitness in, helping her mental health, and also still getting things off my chest, which we can do at any point through the day. So today's been a strange day, because today was my son's cousin's birthday party, so we went to there today, and then we went to the grandma. One of the thoughts that I had earlier on today when I was at that party was I struggled, to be honest, and I don't think I've ever said this, but when I'm in places where there's lots of people, I struggle. I don't know why. I just struggle to engage, and I don't like noisy places. It plays on my mind too much. I don't know why. Very weird. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever said it, and it happens a lot. Like if I'm out with the lads, if there's a busy pub, I'll basically go, let's move on. Let's go somewhere that's a bit easier to get into. And it's simply because I don't want to be in a really noisy place full of people. It's not that I don't like engaging with people and talking to people, it's just sometimes it can get too much. Anyway, some of you may relate, some of you may not. But yeah, that's it really today. I just wanted to get it off my chest. But we'll have the phone tomorrow. Make sure we take the phone with me tomorrow. It's bank holiday Monday, and yeah, family's at home, so all is good. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. We might even go to a car boot in the morning. But yeah, hopefully you've all had a lovely weekend and you're all enjoying your Sunday evening. Until tomorrow, take care, guys. Bye. Day 28 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fit. Let's go. So, not really been up to much today, to be honest. I've not really done much exercise at all, but I'm now out walking the dog for his evening walk. To be honest, I just monged about playing on my game today. Don't know how much longer I'll be able to play on my PC, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I thought I'd just have a bit of a chill day today. It's been different. And you find yourself in your own thoughts, and I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I always look back at stuff. Could I have done something better? Could I have done something different? Just when it came to the fishing business that I had. And I still feel like there was more I could have done to save it and to carry it on, but you know, that's the past. It's done and dusted. I'd love to be working back in the fishing industry, doing something, because that's what I love doing. But anyway, we look forwards now anyway. Yeah, just thought I'd get those little thoughts out today. This little walk in, get a dog out, exercise him. I'm going to go home and have a nice homemade lasagna. So hopefully you've all had a lovely bank holiday Monday for those that are in the UK. For those out of the UK, hope it's been a good day at work or whatever you've been doing. And I appreciate you all your comments. And all the subscriptions and likes and follows you've given me. I really do appreciate it. And welcome aboard if you've just joined. Let's keep going until we're fitter and to help one another. That's what we're here for. Anyway, have a good evening, guys. Day 29 of walking and talking to help my mental health and get fitter. Let's go. So we're out with the doggy today. It's about 4:30 PM and we're definitely getting more mobile again, so I'm extremely happy today. I've managed to get a few bits and pieces done at home. Just started to clear the lad's room. He's got like a gaming bed at the minute with a desk underneath and stuff like that, but we're going to get him his first double bed, which is at my mum's. So some plan is to be able to go and collect that. So now that my leg's fully on the mend, I can then get on with these jobs and pick that up. I think tea tonight is going to be homemade chicken curry. So I'll be helping the wife do that. She wants to add a bit of spice to it, so I don't mind a bit of spice, but not too much spice. We'll see how it goes. And then tomorrow I'm seeing one of my mates. So my walk tomorrow will be a bit different. It'll be walk and talk in Morecambe. We'll actually get it filmed and done for once rather than it not going to plan. But yeah, tonight's another chilled evening. We've got our steps in today, so I'm happy. But hopefully you all are having a great start to your week. And I will be back tomorrow. Until then, have a great day, guys. Cheers. Day 30, for some reason, did not record. So, there was no video. Ended up going for a few beers, and by the time I got back and checked, there was no video on my phone, which was highly annoying. But anyway, we're moving on to day 31 shortly. So I'll get that video done. Again, apologies that there was no video today. I did get steps in, I did do some walking, we dropped off the car and then we walked to the pub and back again. So we actually got some steps in, the legs feeling better. It was tight this morning, but again, it's 100% a lot better than it was. Next week, we're back to walking properly. Anyway, catch you later, guys.